Hey guys, Mohammed here with the second lesson in our American Studies unit. Today we're going to be talking about the Mexican Cession, what happened, how it happened, everything about it. So you'll be ready to take that exam on westward expansion and manifest destiny. So the Mexican Cession, this is the area that we took once we won the Mexican War. And first of all, I want to talk about key people in this session. So you got James K. Polk, who was the 11th president and president during this time, during 1846 through 1848, which is when the Mexican Cession occurred at the end of 1848. And then you've got Zachary Taylor, who's a general, and we'll talk about him later as to how the Mexican War started. Then we've got General Winfield Scott, who kind of changed the tide of the war for America, allowing us to take over the Mexican Cession and then winning for us the war, basically. So the Mexican War starts over disputed territory. Mexico thinks that this lightish area is Texas, all the way up to the Nueces River right here. But America and Congress and Washington all the way over here think that Texas goes up to the Rio Grande, all the way over here. So you see this dispute. And so James K. Polk, he wants the rest of the Mexican territory all the way over here so we can have a full coast-to-coast country, nation. And so what he does is he tells Zachary Taylor to take around 4,000 men and set up a camp right here in the disputed territory past the Nueces River, right in front of the Rio Grande, and basically try to taunt the Mexicans and get them angry. And that's exactly what Zachary Taylor does. And what ends up happening is that the Mexicans send their troop and they shoot and kill 11 people and wounding 16 others. And so James K. Polk says in his famous quote, "American blood on American soil, we have to go to war." And Congress approves of this, even though some people say, hey, you poked the bear. You started all of this. This is not right. We should not go to war with the Mexican. But anyway, James Polk is like, no, we have to go to war. And so they do. And so Winfield Scott, he takes most of the men in Zachary Taylor's army, and they kind of go down. They go down all into Mexico past the Rio Grande, and in 1848 they take over Mexico City and they change the tide of the war, and basically everything else falls. And the interesting thing about Zachary Taylor is, although he has smaller armies than the ones he's facing, he still wins the battles, which is quite interesting. So yeah, he's an important guy. So is Winfield Scott. And after the Mexico City, we defeat the Mexicans in the town of Guadalupe Hidalgo. I'm trying to find it on this map. I'm not sure it's here, but in the town of Guadalupe Hidalgo, we sign a treaty with the Mexicans that basically says we can get this whole area right here, but we pay $15 million as well as any war damages. And then we get Texas all the way up to the Rio Grande, and Mexico's like, fine, whatever. Santa Anna, who's the president, he's like, alright, you won the war, you're paying us $15 million, whatever, have it. Even though, like, it was kind of important, but not really, because it was uninhabited. So we soon inhabit it, and we organize it, and it becomes part of the nation in 1848. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.